Welcome back to another episode of the Heart of Local, where we highlight local providers doing awesome things in their community. And today's guest is Dr. Jagpal with WFMC Health. Welcome to the show, Dr. Jagpal.
Thank you so much, Tim.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of curious, just to start us out, like tell us a little bit about your background and how did you end up at WFMC Health?
Yeah, so I'm a board certified pediatrician and I specialize in newborn care, well child visits, sick visits, and mental health care. And I did my medical school training back in India and then my residency at Nassau University Medical Center in New York. And after I did my residency, I did one job in Washington State, and then I moved to Oregon, and I'm close to my family.
That's awesome. So it's probably nice to be close to family and the beautiful Willamette Valley.
Correct. Yes. Yeah, I
Correct. That's
liked it here.
awesome. We'll get into some of the a little bit more about you personally later, but yeah. So you said you're a pediatrician. You specialize in newborns. Tell us more about kind of what your role is there and what all you do.
Yeah, so I work in a pediatric outpatient clinic, and we do see from newborn until they're 18 years old. And, I do see, like I mentioned before, well child visits. We do different kind of, diseases as well, including like asthma management, skin problems, like sports physicals, ADHD management, and, different kind of psychiatric, spectrums too.
Right. So I guess two questions with related to that. So when did you first really feel like you were being led to like you wanted to be in healthcare? When did you first realize that? And second, like when did you kind of decide, or what drove you to into being a pediatrician?
Yeah, so I have always wanted a career where I could make a direct impact on people's lives, and I think pediatrics allows me to do that. And my dad is a doctor as well, and growing up watching him taking good care of his patients really inspired me. And in terms of pediatrics, I believe in medical school. I kind of incline more towards pediatrics because I enjoy working and interacting with kids, and I believe pediatrics is awesome, and I like the preventative medicine aspect of pediatrics because they always believe that prevention is better than cure.
Was there a point, as you said, you grew up as your dad was a doctor, kind of
Yeah.
watching him. Was he also a pediatrician or another discipline?
No, he's a surgeon. Oh,
Oh,
he's
okay.
retired now, though.
Okay. Was there like a moment that just like stood out as a kid, like I want to do that?
I think, I get to kids easily, and I think kids, enjoy talking to me as well. So, yeah, I think that's, the reason why I enjoy pediatrics. It's just fun.
That's great. So, I mean, and as a pediatrician, like you mentioned, like you see kids from, newborns all the way through 18. So there's a wide range of challenges and opportunities for that well patient care. When a patient comes to you and they're leaving the appointment, they're done with the appointment with you, how do you want people to feel after they're done?
Yeah, so I think families look for a doctor who is kind, who listens to them, who they can trust, and I feel like I do offer these things to my patients. I give them good enough time to tell me their story. I listen carefully, and this helps me make an evidence-based treatment plan for them. So I believe at the end of the visit, if my patients feel satisfied from me, I think, that visit went great. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you mentioned kind of what people are looking for in a provider. Can you expand on that a little any more there on what people are looking for?
Yeah. So in pediatrics, I feel like most of the time parents look for a reassurance, and also they just want their kids to feel better. So, if you treat them nicely, if you give them good enough time to listen to their concerns and address their concerns and answer all the questions they're asking, and so this will be, good.
Yeah. Would you say you have a particular superpower or strength when it comes to working with the kids?
I believe to make them comfortable is the main thing, in handling any kind of a pediatric patient. So I feel like, I get to, their level and talk to them comfortably and making them feel safe, so they can open up to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when our kids were little, and they taking them to the pediatrician and all the well child care visits and et cetera. So it's super important to have that trust and somebody willing to relate to them on that level. So great job. So
Thank
just kind of curious, like bringing it back around a little bit to maybe what you love most about what you do. What I guess two parts. What do you love most about what you do, and maybe what motivates you to get out of bed in the morning?
Yeah, so I enjoy working and interacting with kids, and I believe, watching kids go through different stages of growth and development is really rewarding, and I enjoy that. And I feel knowing that I can make an impact on someone's life really motivates me. Yeah.
Yeah. On the flip side, like on tough days, what gets you through?
I just like to be patient, So, yeah, one day at a time. Not a
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah. Cool. Flipping around to the kind of the personal side a little bit. I mean, tell us just a lot. Like, do you have any hobbies or interests that you do outside of work?
Yeah, so I'm new to Oregon. It's been a year since I moved here, so I'm trying to travel Oregon now, and I enjoy being physically active, and yeah, spending time with my family as well.
Nice. If somebody were to be surprised by something that they learned about you, what would that be?
In high school, I used to be a 100-meter sprint winner. It's been a while though, so yeah,
Oh, that's awesome. So you can relate to the kids that come in for the sports physicals, right?
exactly. Yeah.
That's awesome. So, yeah, shifting gears a little bit and bringing it back to like WFMC Health, what um, what does being part of the WFMC Health family feel like for you, and what do you love? What do you love best about it?
Yeah, so WFMC Health, I feel like puts patients first, and I value that. And since I've been working here, I've been blessed to have a good team around me and good supportive environment.
Can you expand at all on the kind of the patient first philosophy that you just mentioned at WFMC Health? Like, how does that play out in treatment and patient care?
Yeah, so it's as you know, it's a nonprofit clinic, so there is no discrimination what kind of patients we see, and every patient is welcome here. Doesn't matter, the color of the skin, doesn't matter their immigration status. So yeah, it puts their patients always the priority, I would say.
Nice. Well, would you like to add anything else at all that like about your experience as a provider there, or just what sets WFMC apart?
Honor their values. It's a community, focused clinic. And yeah, so I enjoy being here.
That's great. Well, thank you, Dr. Jagpal, for sharing your story and your background and kind of what you find important being a provider there. Thanks for all the work that you do to care for our community, and we appreciate you telling your story. So thank
Yeah,
you very much.
thank you so much, Tim.